Okay, so new direction on the throttle cable. We are going to lengthen this cable. Okay, we're going to lengthen the original cable. We're going to lengthen the inside part of the cable, of the effective inside part of the cable. So we're going to basically decrease the length of the sheath, right? And so therefore the inside cable will remain the same length, therefore it will be slightly longer. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And we'll do that over here. We'll cut off the ball there. From the ball on this side, we'll cut it off, and then we'll have to remake that ball. And so we'll just cut a little bit of the sheathing. We're going to see how much adjustment we have here, and we're going to lengthen it about half the length of the adjustment that we have. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's going to be my rule of thumb. Okay, so this is what I mean about lengthening the cable. You have the cable here, we have your adjustment here, which is, this is your only adjustment on the cable. So you go like this and you can adjust the cable, right? You unscrew it, then you double nut it, you lock it there, and that's the adjustment. So here we pull this out and we can see how long it is. We want this longer because right now it's pulling up the throttle. So right now it is, we'll measure it. So we have the little piece here, and that's basically diameter is 120 thou. The length of it is 200 thou, right? Then there's the cable part, which is actually 3 inches, 3.3 inches basically, right? From there to there. And we are going to lengthen, as I said. So we are going to lengthen, this is your adjustment here. I backed it off as much as I want to back it off. So if I were to bring it to 0 once I lengthen it, I would do this. I would just back it off to this point here and then just lock it, and then I'd be at the same point where I am, right? But now, then I have all this adjustment, right? See, I'm screwing that in to make it actually longer by, let's go 340 thou. Right, so we basically, to do that, we're gonna cut 340 thou from here. Obviously, we don't wanna cut this. Oh, we have to also include this piece here. So we have to cut 340 plus the 0.2, which is basically half an inch, right? Basically 0.54 inches. From here, we gotta first remove this. So first step, remove this. Let's do that. So we should get 3.84. We got that. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, all we gotta do now is recreate the little bulb there. So we're gonna use solder, lead, the good stuff, and we're gonna create a little nib. That's simple. That's it. And then we'll be done. So we'll heat up the soldering iron, and we'll just dab it on, and then we'll have to put on a respirator and send it to the grinder and just grind away into a roundness. Okay, you got to get right in there and just build it up. Know where your heat is, and you apply a little bit too much heat and it's just gonna all collapse. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. That's a nice good build up. I'm gonna rotate it a little bit more and continue on. Maybe on this side. Maybe just right here a little bit. We're gonna have to do it. Ooh, frick. Watch where you put this. Ooh, boy. That really catches stuff on fire. Okay, there you go. That's it. That's all you need, right? And now I'm just gonna take it to the grinder, put on some nice respirator, unplug this this electrical iron, right? And I'm just gonna go on the grinder like this, bench grinder, and just rotate it slowly like that, get a nice cylindrical shape, and take it from there. That's pretty much how you have to do it. And it's coming to shape, right? See it? Okay, so we are done. We fixed the cable, hopefully, right? So here we are, the cable. Here's the end, created. It wasn't rocket science to do this. And it goes in like this. Make sure it's in the flush part there. I can measure it. Then it goes like, you know. The total length is 3.847. Okay, so now we're back at the garage. And let's see how it fits on the real carburetor. These are the parts. Let's put them in here. I need 2 hands for this. But anyways, let's dig in. Okay, so you're pointing at the ground, but you have to make that little nib small because it has to come through here, right? And there you go. There's the cable. The cable's gonna go there. And yeah, it doesn't have a fancy, nice metallic end now, but nobody really needs that. Never did need it. You have a washer here. Put the washer on the right orientation, right? Or a gasket, not washer, sorry. Then we have your slide, carburetor slide. So this happens to be one of the cheapest ones I've ever seen in my life. But, oh, let me just push this down. Crap. Okay, let me just push that gizmo down. Okay, we're back. I just had to push the little clip down there and lock it in there. Okay, so now we're just gonna put this on, and we just do it like this, spring on, right? Spring on, pull it like that. And I say this is the crappiest or cheapest carb because the jet needle, this guy here, has just one groove in it, so there's no adjustment in it. Anyway, so you just put this like that, and it is nice and flat there, beautiful, and you just drop the spring in there. Now we have fix. Okay, fix them up, nice. But, we got some play here, which is what we needed, right? We needed that play, and we have, you know, we're gonna pinch off the throttle anyways, right? This is for kids, and you're pretty much gonna throttle it down. George wants it throttled right down, but pretty much there you go. So there you go. At least now you can feel that you have your play, so your carburetor is not going to be open when you're doing this, right? So we're good. We're good. We are good. The throttle cable is good. That's it. Better than before.